This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La 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 la. La 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 la. This is how we do it. La la la. This is how we do it. It's Friday night.
Hey everyone, so we're going to start out with something simple. We are going to put cover up on our faces. I use, the first thing I use is liquid foundation, and I just got this one. Obviously you gotta get it to match your skin, but yeah, I think you already knew that. Now with any type of foundation, you don't want to use too much, because if you do, whatever you put on your face could be a completely different skin tone from what you have, you know, on the rest of your body. So you don't want to use too much, because then your face is going to look darker than like the rest of your skin, and then it's going to look really, really, really awkward, and you don't want that. So the next thing I do is I use a powder foundation, and it kind of covers up, you know, whatever you just did on the liquid. You don't necessarily have to use both, but I do just to be safe. It's just something I do. Now the next thing you want to do is pick out your colors, and this time I'm going to go with what I call my casual look, which is probably different than anybody else's. Somebody else's casual look could be, you know, like nothing. Like all you have is mascara and eyeliner, but no, mine consists of a hot pink and a baby blue. And with the hot pink one, what I do is I take it and I put it on the base of my eye right here. Now you don't want to put too much, because you don't want to look like a clown. You know, if you do, then that's on you. You know, do whatever you want. Whatever's clever. But me, I don't want to look like a clown, because I've gotten called bozo before. It's not fun. But honestly, I don't care. Now that's what I do with the pink one. Now with the blue one, it varies, you know what I do, because I like to experiment. So sometimes I'll put it on the edge of my eyelid, like an eyeliner, or I'll kind of shadow it right here on the side to where it's there but it's not taking over. Or sometimes, you know, if I can't decide, I'll just do both. So I'll just show you what both looks like right now. There's a mirror in front of me, that's why I keep looking up. Now when you do this, you don't want to go all the way. This is something actually my dad gave me advice on whenever I do my eyeliner, you know, on the bottom or the top, is to go like halfway instead of going all the way. Because what I used to do was I used to put my eyeliner on real thick and real dark, and I would go all the way across, and apparently it wouldn't look too good. At least not for me. You know, so he gave me that advice, and I've been doing it ever since. I've only gone all the way across since then, maybe a few times, but it won't stay on very long because it doesn't look right to me anymore. You know, but like I said before, whatever your style is, you can do whatever is clever, whatever you think is good. Now, usually Usually I curl my eyelashes first, but I kind of forgot. So if you forget, try to remember to do it before you put on your eyeliner, because if you do it after, then you're going to smear it or you're going to rub it off and then you'll have to do it all over again. And that's never fun. At least it's not funny. Now with this one, there are some girls who hold it on for like ever because they think it's like a curling iron. But I don't leave it on that long. I just do it enough to where it curls them. And what I do is I try to get all the way down to where the root of my eyelashes are. And then after that, I get to the very top and it just comes out, just with a little bit more volume than it would naturally. Now with my eyeliner, if I can find it, because I think I just lost it. But with my eyeliner, I always use black. It's very rare that I use a brown, but I always use black. But like I said before, what my dad told me is to go halfway. I don't know where he learned it. I didn't ask, but it was really good advice. My daddy gives good advice. But like I said before, you don't want to go all the way. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't. I just kind of go halfway, and I try to go as thin as I can, depending on what I did with my makeup. But with this one, I try to put it on as thin because I have on very kind of light colors. They're not dark, and I don't want to take away too much by putting on too much eyeliner. Now me, I like using the pencil ones rather than the liquid ones because the liquid ones just don't work for me. I'm not good at it. At least not yet. But I like using the, not the pencils that you have to keep sharpening, but they're kind of like, they're like crayons, is what it's called. It's an eyeliner crayon. And it works out better for me because I don't have to keep sharpening it, and it always stays just perfect, just the way I like it. Now I don't go all the way with my eyeliner. I just go halfway, like right here to where the end of my, the thickness of my eyelashes comes. So that way it kind of just like blends in with the rest of my eyes. Now on the bottom, when I put it on, there are a lot of girls that put it on like right under where their eyelashes are, but me, I kind of go, I try to trace on them, and then I trace on my eye kind of, but I don't go all the way, I go halfway. Just like that. And I don't want to put on too much because then it'll smear, as your day progresses, especially if I'm going to work or if I'm going outside, because it's been really hot and it's, I sweat and I'll sweat it off. But, I don't put too much because then eventually it looks ugly and then you're constantly having to fix it and it's not fun. It's very, very, very boring. Now for my mascara, I don't remember where I learned this from. It was another tutorial that I watched. But you want to start from the base and open your eye as wide as you can. You want to start from the base and just kind of push up. And what I do is I roll the brush as I'm going up. It kind of helps give my eyelashes a little more volume. I don't know if it's going to work for everybody, but you can try it just to see if it works. I mean, it works for me. You're probably going to get it somewhat on your eyelid, which is okay. Just kind of rub it off a little bit lightly so that way you don't rub off your makeup. And what I do when I put on my mascara is I kind of go up a little bit to the tip and then I hold it down for a second or two, and then I bring it back up and just kind of poof it. It's like your hair. Like how you kind of poof your hair with a comb, you tease it. It's kind of like you're teasing your eyelashes a little bit. Like you're not teasing it with a comb or anything. You're just kind of giving it that extra volume that you want, so that way your eyes can stand out more. Now you can use whatever colors you want. You don't necessarily have to use a certain color. I mean, it's whatever you like or whatever you feel, and whatever goes good with your skin tone or your personality. But the pink and blue, it really seems to be working for me. So I use it, but you can use, you know, whatever you want. But me, I would kind of stick with 2 colors when you're doing something like this, because you don't want to overdo it. I mean, you can do 3, and just make sure you blend it in really good, but I stick with 2. So that's it for your eyeball. Now the last thing is your lips. Now me, I kind of, I like going a little bit like Selena, just kind of like dark. Not too dark, because you don't want to look like all scary and whatnot. But just a little dark. You can use regular lipstick, which I have. I just don't have it on me right now. It's in my purse in my room. Or you can use a liquid one like this. Like it looks like a lip gloss, but it's got the feel of a lipstick, but it's a gloss. You know, it's kind of like glossy. And there you go. So if you have any more questions, don't be afraid to ask. You know, if you want to know how to do something else. I do this a lot. If your eye starts to itch, try not to rub it, because you're going to rub your makeup off. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.